I feel like ever since I met Cade, he's been a leader. Even in just recruiting, like I said, I feel like he was one of the more vocal guys in our class. When we first came in, it was obviously harder because he was a freshman quarterback. He was behind Shay, Dylan, Joe, good amount of guys where the vocal presence isn't like it's not viewed as high. 2020, when he got the opportunity to help change the Rutgers game around, his message in the locker room was what happens if we could still win it out. And I feel like from that point on, guys just viewed Cade very different. Like, this is our quarterback. This is somebody that at all times is viewed as probably the most important position on the field. He dictates a lot, he controls a lot, and I don't think anyone here doesn't trust Cade in anything. So I feel like since then, Cade's really been a true leader.
Quarterback make a lot of big decisions that impact the game, and you always want the guy making those decisions to be respected by the guys he's making the decisions for. You always want to look at your quarterback and see somebody who embodies the team and can bring the team together when he needs to, and keep the team going. Just by coming up and being the same guy every day, competing, and always trying to get that edge. Cade's one of the hardest working guys I've seen and one of the biggest competitors. And he's been that way since he got here. Lately it's just been he's just allowed it to, now that he's the starter and the eyes are on him, people just see it now. But he always been the way he is. And you appreciate having a guy like that who want to win all the time.
I'm extremely honored, to be elected captain, for it to be a player-only vote, and for your teammates to recognize you as a leader of the team. There's no greater accomplishment, I don't think, especially at this level. And I think, my message was how honored I am, and the potential, and I think where we are as a team, how fired up I am for this season, and also just how blessed I am to be recognized by them, and I love them. Yeah, I think really this is a representation of that they, no matter what is my perception or how people have viewed me or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, I take a lot of pride in the fact that they were able to recognize me for who I am and for what I bring to this team, and for them to choose me as their captain. I think it's just a great representation of my really relationship with my teammates and what they believe in me as a member of this team. And again, I'm just really honored. It's fuel. I think being able to continue to deal with adversity is just something that makes people better, and your ability to handle it will define you, and really not just for me, but for this team as well. When this team faces adversity this season, how we react will define us, and we're well aware of that, and we have really pushed that message. As the captains and the other leaders on the team, we've pushed that message as well, that how you deal with that adversity is that's going to be a defining moment for our team. So not just for me, but for this team, I think we're going to attack it. I think I'm pushing the ball downfield. I'm throwing the ball with accuracy. My mechanics seem very clean right now. I'm not missing very often. My recognition of the defense right now seems very clean. And I think, the more time we've spent with the receivers over camp, I've been able to gain even more chemistry with them, and just finding zones, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, and how we're dealing with those and our concepts and everything. I think, this team is really ready. I think we've done a lot of situational preparation, a lot of work together, and not just myself, but I feel that this offense and this team is extremely prepared for this season. The level of play I'm playing at is very high right now in terms of where I've been in my career. I have for sure gotten much better than I was this time last year, or even at the end of the season last year. And I've recognized that, and obviously my teammates have as well.